Hey guys, so I have a little bit of personal experience and a little bit of, I don't want to say a cliche for you, but, okay, so I see all these people who are literally threatening to kill themselves because they think no one loves them and they don't really have a whole lot of friends, and that is sad. I do believe that that is sad, and I wish it weren't like that for them, but if you are so disgustingly sick with yourself that you can't even stand to walk alone, that you can't even listen to your own footsteps for a little while, and that you would literally hold on to anybody who you thought loved you, then you really need to do something about yourself. You really need to make some sort of change, because you can't, if someone's real want and their real desire is to leave you, and if there's no way you can work anything out, and there's really not a whole lot not a whole lot you can do, then you need to let them go. Okay? You need to let them go. And honestly, it won't be the end of the earth when you do, because I've done it a lot. And I have been comfortable with hearing my own footsteps. And I don't want to be alone. I don't enjoy walking really long distances by myself. But I have done it. I hope I don't have to do it again. But I have done it. And I was lucky enough that I now know people that are walking with me. So it's not just listening to my own footsteps in my own mind now. But I have done it, and it was not the end of the world. In fact, it was a really good callous former for me. I had to watch people walk away from me more than I have ever walked away from other people, because I typically don't just walk away from people. I don't do that, but, people do. That's how the world works. So, honestly, if you are so disgustingly sick with yourself that you would literally hold on to anyone's ankle that you once thought loved you, or that you would literally fall into any crowd or even kill yourself because you're so sick with yourself and because you hate yourself so much and you are so codependent on other people loving you to be content, then that is not the world's problem. That is within you. And that is something that you must battle. That is something that you have to face down. You have to, if you can't accept who you are, then change who you are. Change who you are and accept that. Don't walk around miserable all the time and being dependent on other people accepting you. Honestly, I like to be accepted by other people. I might not have the best self-image ever. I don't have an enormous ego. I don't have a whole lot of pride necessarily. But do I flat out hate myself? Absolutely not. I do not. I used to, but I don't now. And there's been a lot of reasons why, but that's another story. But really, if you are so sick of yourself and so just sick with who you are, then you can change that, People change all the time. Some not so much for the better. But you can do that, and if you are unloved or feel like you're unloved, then leave where you are. There's billions of people all over the world. You can find someone that cares. And I was lucky enough to find people who they do care. And they do care about what I do. And I'm very blessed to have them. But a lot of people have not been that fortunate, and I was not always that fortunate. And even now I do quite a bit by myself, and I don't have a lot of family support. I don't have a lot of friend support, and that's fine. But I do have an awesome company family, and people that I work with that are really awesome, and they kind of take the place, and they're my friends now. Whether they like it or not, they're my family. They're always going to be my family, whether they like that or not, whether they end up running or not, it doesn't matter. They're still my family. But seriously, that I really mean that with all the love in the world. If that's who you are, if you are a person that hates yourself so much because of any reason, you could probably change that. I'm pretty sure. People will say, "Oh, I hate myself, I'm fat." Lose weight. Literally no one can say, "I don't know how to lose weight." Literally. No one can say that. Because there are only so many steps that you have to take to lose weight. Or, you know, I don't think I'm the most attractive person in the world, but people literally have such a low self-esteem that they will do whatever as long as they feel loved. And that's not who you need to be. And I can specifically talk to several of my friends in my main circle, and they're like that. And I'm like, okay, don't go to that guy, okay? He's, you know, you don't want to do that. And then she does. But anyway, off topic here. But I really mean this with all the love in the world. Just try and get comfortable with your own footsteps. And if you can't love yourself, then change yourself. And I know this sounds like a cliche, and it might sound corny, but this is just a thought that I had. And, you know, thinking about all these people breaking down and, you know, wanting to demolish their existence because of things like this. Because these things can easily be changed. And I hope that if you're one of these people, that it changes for you very fast.